Wildcats 4 came
in gear is quarterback James Stallingworth. Behind him will be fullback Lynn Waters, along with the running back James Knoll. Stay with us. We'll have the kickoff in a minute after this message. This afternoon.
Well, Brad, first of all, you look at Highland, you look at Stallingworth, he's Mr. Everything. And Bryan, you look at Perry and Ellis, the big backs. Of course, both quarterbacks will throw the football. I think defense is where the game will be won. Referee whistling something colors on. Whistling and they're in back.
And Wayne Clements, the left foot technical response for coaches, kicks a swivel still on the ground across the Viking 30, is picked up by Perry at the 8-yard line, near sideline, across the 20, into the way at the 25, out to the 29-yard line. Charles Perry on the return. Matt Johnston down to support, filling his lane very nice.
Jordan in the backfield will be fullback Pete Ellis and halfback Charles Perry.
Yep, with the football rolling wide to the right side. Turns it up, has the 30, has the 35, out to the 40, 43-yard line. Melvin Smith, big, good-looking pickup on the 1st and 10 call. First and 10 play on the way from the Viking 43-yard line. Josie cut wide to the right side. Now big tight end Booker Conley on the right side. Give it away, running in the backfield. Driving with the line of scrimmage is Perry. Not much doing. Across the 45, maybe got his own 46-yard line before he was up. Davis and Matt Johnston, James Esquivel and Brandon Williams at the defensive safeties. Second down, 8 yards to go. Vikings work from their own 46-yard line. Twin setbacks, pitches to Perry, the big power. He's right down to 45. Still down on the play, maybe lost half a yard. Brandon Williams, a strong safety, really in there in a big hurry to create some havoc in the line tonight. They look at 3rd down, 8 yards to go. 3rd and long. Possession down. We're just underway. Early first quarter, no score. Bryan and Highland Park, a regional football playoff action. Here's quarterback Jordan. Pitches to Melvin Smith, the wingback, running wide to the left side. Skips out of a tackle, gets to midfield, and that's all. Pick up the 4 on the play. Short of the needed yardage to achieve the 1st down. James Esquivel, a free safety, and corner Matt.
The right play was just going out of bounds.
Steve Davis stands at his own 15-yard line. Will return the Mosley kick. Snapping the football is Ben Medina. Nice pass from center. Mosley gets a high nose-up power drive. Johnson back to his 1-yard line. Goes down on a knee in the end zone. Well, let's take a look at it. Field is at the 1.
Running backs Lynn Waters and James Knoll.
They go to work with some early territory trouble. No score on the board. 9:24 left to play. Initial period. Motion from McCullough from right to left. Here's Stallingworth. We'll keep running. Has the corner tripped up after a yard and a half, maybe a 2-yard gain. Flying around, Kirk Harris, the defensive linebacker, 177-pound senior, outstanding scrape-off technique.
Well, let's take a look at Highland Park 230 junior. But now it's 2nd down and long inside the 5.
Warren's out over the football, bending in. Quarterback Stallingworth spotted at the left hash mark. Reverse spin, inside hand. First man through, stacked up at the 4, maybe the 5-yard line. Donald Taylor, linebacker, led the charge with some late help from Leroy Basie. The ball carrier out of the backfield was fullback Lynn Waters, 180-pound junior.
Made the play on the previous counterback.
Kennington along with Robertson in at the tight ends. Clements flanks wide to the right side. Reverse spin, inside hand. Waters has a hole across the 10 to the 12-yard line. Maybe recorded the 1st down. Lynn Waters on the carry, inside tackle. They broke the big early.
Brad, what they did, they ran the same play at 2nd down. It was a counter dime, but Waters this time stepped back against the line
with the ball with Donald Taylor on this one. James Knoll, along with Lynn Waters, the setbacks behind quarterback Stallingworth. Motion from left to right out of the flanker, Wayne Clements. Rolling left, Stallenworth, will keep, turns it up, skips out of a tackle, drives it out to the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. John Stallenworth, blue chip prospect at quarterback, 195-pound senior, knocked down by Calvin Lewis, the defensive tackle. Late help from John Gooseby, the corner.
Bryan runs a multiple look defense as they'll shift to what we call a split look. They'll move the nose guard over, adjust the linebackers inside. They'll give Highland Park a multiple look. Highland Park fairly basic on offense.
Second down, let's call it 5, spotted at the 19-yard line, Scott territory. Highland Park looks at sidelines right, open field to the left side. Deploy wideouts right and left. Stallenworth drops the throw. The Fort Sider whips a pass. Has his man at the 25-yard line. Big tight end, Fort Pennington. Comes down with a good cover and immediate tackle made by linebacker Kirk Harris.
See the tight end dragging down the middle.
Back-to-back first downs recorded by Highland Park. They took possession at their own 1-yard line. They work now from their 25. First and 10 play on the way. Bending in. Stallenworth with the cadence. Quick count. Rolling left. Turns it up. Draws the crowd and goes down. Late flag on the play. Kirk Harris, the linebacker, was there with the initial blow and took the legs out from under quarterback Stallenworth. The infraction against the Vikings on Bryan High School.
Well, you just lose your composure sometimes. Bryan has only played in this facility one time previously. That was in '82, 28-13 by district win over Marshall. So Highland Park calls this somewhat their second home. In fact, it cost you. That time it cost Bryan a first down.
The penalty assessed against the Vikings. First and 10. Highland Park just across their own 40-yard line. Split backs in the backfield. Wheeling around. Quarterback Stallenworth. First man through. Josh Theodore out to the 45-yard line. They're going to spot him down at the 43. Donald Taylor, John Gooseby combine on the stop for the Vikings.
But you can hear the plastic clock from up here.
6:12 clock rolling first period. Second down, 8 yards to go, 43-yard line, Highland Park territory. Scots own the football. Dropping the throw, the left-hander, Stallenworth on the outside. Across the well-house line. In positive territory. Viking 47-yard line. Gooseby on the cover. Drops Clements immediately after he made the catch. First and 10, Highland Park moving the football, initial possession.
The ball marching down. He gets the clock to take the early lead.
McCullough flanked wide to the left, the wide side of the field. First and 10 from the 47 Viking territory. Inside the big hole. Theodore, 35, 30, 10, 20. He'll go all the way at the 15. Josh Theodore for the Highland Park stop touchdown. Williams, 160-pound junior, 2 from 47 out. Highland Park draws first blood. 6-0. Wayne Clements on to tack on the extra point. Will kick it out of the Stallenworth hole. The snap back to Scott. Good one. 45 left to play. Initial period. New score on the board.
Today's automobile conveniences, such as air conditioning and Shamrock Refined fuels, you can drive with confidence. Flood 7-0 over the Bryan Vikings in Region 2 Regional High School Playoff Action Class 5A. 5:35 remains in the first quarter, and Highland Park 99.5-yard drive. I tell you what, Brad,
I'll throw it away to Charles Perry along with Melvin Smith. Perry on the near side. Clements, the left-footed sidewinder, approaches, boots the football. Again, it's on the ground at the 30. Bounces out of the Vikings' hand into the 15-yard line. Picked up by Charles Perry out to the 30, across to the 32-yard line. Knocked down at that juncture by the Highland Park Scots kickoff team. The charge was led by
230 of that on the ground. So both of these clubs primarily are running ball clubs. Let's see if Bryan tries to get away from game plans early. They try to send Ellis and Perry through the line.
Senior Eddie Jordan, the quarterback, sets his Vikings down. They work from their own 33. Pitch it to Perry. Running the Scott up and goes down. Gang pick up a one maybe on the play. Outstanding defense led by Highland Park. Chris Wood, the outside linebacker. Bryan Owen, a defensive end, 200-pound senior, who's also there to do some moves. Remember to take water regularly in your car and always do things. Second down, 9 yards to go from the Viking 35. Jordan drops the throw, fires on the near sideline, overthrows intended receiver Greg Jersey, who was throwing some double cover from Matt Johnston along with James Espinel out of the defensive secondary for Highland Park. Bring it back to the 35-yard line in Bryan Viking territory. They stare down, third down, 9 yards to go.
Brad, we'll see if Eddie Jordan can get things going for the passing line thus far in the season.
Down for the Bryan Vikings. Here's quarterback Wood, hand to the right. Smith, two. Defensive tackle Tom Nash, 212 pounds, and really stayed home, read the delay very, very well. Snap at the punter, Mark Mosley, who stands at his own 21-yard line. Will touch it off around the 25. Trio deployed by Highland Park, and nose-up driving kick fielded by Davis at the 18-yard line. Veers left, still running east and west. Turns it up at the 20. Is knocked down at the 21-yard line. Steve Davis on the return of 3 yards, leading the charge for the Vikings around the run through, also around the play.
220 pounds, man, that's large for high school football. And they're real skilled, well disciplined. 23 yards on the Mark Mosley front, first and 10 play on the way from the 22-yard line in Highland Park territory. There's Scollingworth, the quarterback, hands first man through 50 play on the right guard for 1, maybe 2 yards. The ball carrier was James Mill. The leading rusher for Highland Park, dropped by Carlton toward the defenses and coming in on the Carlton toward inside. Get away from the cutback. McCullough flanks wide right, the wide side of the field. Here's Scollingworth going right inside hand. Nothing doing. Really firing across was Carlton Ford, the defensive tackle. Supporting nicely was Derek Wiggins. The linebacker did not move with him. Stayed home and close. Wide out to right and left. McCullough right. Clements to the left side. Waters along with Knoll behind the quarterback Scollingworth. 5-2 look shown by Bryan. Scollingworth drops the throw. Five out across the way. Makes the reception at the Highland Park 44-yard line. Good numbers. First down. First down to right out, took an out route. Back out of the backfield. Had single coverage. Scollingworth just hit the man. We do have a penalty coming in the first quarter. Steve McCullough left flank, Clements wide to the right side. Scollingworth drops the throw. Has pressure, reverses field, throws her in front for the tight end. Really just threw it away to avoid the big pressure. The Bryan fans on the far side, they definitely wanted grounding, but that was a tight end in the near side. That's Jerry Robinson drawing defensive pressure. And Scollingworth did a good job reversing the field, fourth and ground, and now we'll see for the safety deployed by Bryan. It's Sheffield, stands its own 4-yard. Nice kick, drives Sheffield back to his feet. Fumbles the football, retrieves the thing, is hemmed in and dropped at the 40-yard line. Blocking territory. Leading the charge, Paul Ford down for the Highland Park Scots, and again with that 2:18, that clock stopped first quarter. Highland Park leads this one 7-0 over the Bryan Vikings, who take possession from their own 30-yard line. Motion from left to right out of wingback Melvin Smith, inside hand places for go. Fullback Pete Ellis barrels his way across the 25 to the 32nd-yard line. Brett. I'm sure Coach Merrill Green will like to just get some momentum and ground out a first down. The clock running down in the first quarter. Seth Perry on a wing to the right side. Smith wing to the left. Now Perry sets it in a split back formation behind quarterback Jordan. Pitch it to Charles Perry, trying to go off tackle to the right side. Lowers the head, drives across the 40 to the 40. First and 10 play will originate from the Viking 42-yard line. Jordan takes first man through, will give to wingback Smith, running wide to the right side, has the midfield right before he is ushered out of bounds immediately below us. Steve Davis, the defensive corner, along with middle linebacker George C. Pick up from the 42 to the 50, call it second down, 2 yards needed to achieve the Viking first down. They're on the short side of a 7-0 score. 12-0 on the year. Ellis along with Perry in the backfield. Drive play, hands it away to Perry, lowers the head, drive to the 45-yard line. Another first entry reported by the Bryan Vikings. Nash and C, the defensive tackle linebacker, respectively. Upon went ahead first quarter, a 99-yard touchdown drive. 47-yard touchdown scamper by Josh Theodore. Pitch it to Perry, running to the right side, hand to the right, and reverse behind back to the point defender. Is up into the 43-yard line in Scott territory. Not much doing. Inside a minute, clock ticks down, 54 seconds left. That was left to play initial period. Here's Jordan, drops the throw, straight drop back. Lance now throws long over the middle. Backfield, Highland Park will take possession. There's a timeout on the field. We'll be back after this message. Diamond Shamrock retailers invite you to keep your wallet for Diamond Shamrock on today. Again, when it's approved, you can give your wallet a real treat. Get your application today.
midfield. 19 seconds left to play. First period, they lead it 7-0. Here's Stalin working through. Busted play in the backfield. Stallenworth is buried by Jamar Roberts at the 30-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. Stallenworth turned and had nobody hand it to.
Well, just as you said, busted play as the clock winds down.
Stadium in Irving, Highland Park Scots on top of this one, 7-0. They scored on a 90
at their own 30-yard line, up 7-0.
If you'll recall, the 1st and 10 play that ended the first quarter for the Scots with a 4-yard loss, they look at 2nd down and 14. They work from their own 30-yard line. McCullough to the left, too wide to the right side is a Wayne Clements. Noel along with Waters, split backs in the backfield. Stallenworth drops the ball. Has the tight end, finishes at the 40-yard line. Knocked down by Sheffield. Also in on the stop for the Bryan Vikings. John Gooseby, the cornerback, knocked it for a pretty good-looking gain of 10. Let's call it 11 yards. A 3rd down. Along with Lynn Waters, split backs in the backfield. Stallenworth pins in and barks the count. Will pitch. Noel running with the football wide to the right side. At the 46-yard line. Did record the 1st down. The snap of the football from the 41 remains for 26.
It's the first time Stallenworth has pitched the football. He's run the counter option and he's stalled again, and owning the scoreboard 7-0 in the 2nd quarter.
Spot the ball to the right hash, split McCullough wide left, Clements wide to the right side. 5-2 look shown by the Viking defense. Stallenworth, quick drop, quick throw, far sideline, 2 call, intended receiver McCullough. Bring it back to the line of scrimmage, the 46-yard line. I haven't seen this ball. We'd like to bid a very pleasant good afternoon to our listeners in the McKinney, Texas area on radio KMMK. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. Scots work with the football. Stallenworth gives first man through, tripped up over the 50-yard line, driving to the 49 in Bryan territory is a running back, Josh Theodore. Theodore on the carry. He's the
big play for Highland Park, bigger play for Bryan, down 7-0.
Big Doug Barnes, the spinner, leads the Scot out of the huddle and bends over the football at the 49-yard line, Viking territory. Stallenworth, hands, first man through, nowhere to go. Theodore really got cracked down from the right side and the left side. Sandwiching Josh Theodore was linebacker Kirk Harris along with nose guard Billy Tennell.
Ball back, it'll be deep in their own territory.
Clements will kick it away to Sheffield, tries to nail it down the field, touches down at the 18-yard line, takes a big Scott bounce and is down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Loose football, touched down by Paul Thorpe, a real phenom, the special teams that's won today's ball game by Highland Park. With the score.
Today, you need year-round protection in a golden-colored can at Diamond Shamrock Stations.
Here's the 1st and 10 play from the 4-yard line. Inside trap play. The ball carrier, Charles Carey, nets it out in that 10 left to play in television. Eddie Jordan bends in, quick count. Jordan rolls to the left side. Will Keith turns it off field and sandwich down at the 13, maybe the 14-yard line. Bryan on the ground out of the I formation. Perry over right guard to the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. Charles Perry on the carry for 1st down yardage. Escobar, the free safety. Vikings will operate from their own 19-yard line. I formation in the backfield. At the top of the I is Perry. Give it to the wingback, Melvin Smith, rolling right to the left side. Skips out of attack at the 20-yard line. Gets it out to the 23. It's knocked down by George C., the middle linebacker. See, 192-pound senior, returning all-district performer. Not only call it 2nd and 5. The spotted try from the 25-yard line. Pitch it to Perry, running to the right side. Cuts it off. Rolls ahead and drives out to the 27-yard line. Not a lot doing. Gang tackling by the Scots.
Outstanding job for Bryan Vikings. Moving over and forth.
Third down or short, 2 yards to go. Vikings working the 28-yard line. They're forward. Melvin Smith. Smith going right to the right side. It's not short of the 1st down. Short of the 1st down. Smith from the a yard short of the needed yardage to the 1st down. Let's take this opportunity to pause for station identification. This is the Diamond Park side of the field. Split backs in the backfield. Quarterback Eddie Jordan rolls to the left side. Has a convoy. Turns it up at the 45 after the 49-yard line. Eddie Jordan, the 175-pound Sisson, Highland Park 7. Bryan nothing. Bryan Vikings moving the football. They snap it from midfield. Off top of right side. Nothing doing. Reggie Williams, 185-pound sophomore, took the hand from quarterback Jordan, and he got a face full of Fred Beehorn, the big tackle. Defensive wide to the left side. Quick drop by quarterback Jordan. Al Smith inside the Highland Park 45, inside the 40, drops at the 39-yard line. Melvin Smith, Highland Park. The first down is realized. Bryan has the football. First and 10 for Deuce. Then Drake Josie wide right. Quarterback Jordan sets him down. Perry in motion from the right to left. Flip the pass, near flat. Perry with it. Wants to throw long. Now Jitterbugs out of tackle. Reverses field. Running wide to the right side. Has the sideline. Has the 40. Bulldogs got about the cross the way. At the Highland Park 30-foot park on top of this one at 7-0. Running at 4:30. Period number 2. Second down and 5 for Bryan. They work from the Scots 35-yard line. Quick pitch. Perry with the football. Shakes the tackle for 33. Drives it up to the 28-yard line. Offense through 12 ball game. First and 10, quick snap inside the quarterback. Jordan will keep it wedging behind the block of center. Jerry Newcomb and guards Charles Ricardo and Clifford Hodrick inside the Vikings different sidelines. Right open field to the left side. They work from the Highland Park 24-yard line. Smith hands it, check it. Smith takes the hand from quarterback Jordan running wide to the right side. Strung out very, very nicely. Able to pick up a yard and a half, maybe 2 yards before he has a knock on his knuckle for the Bryan Vikings. In the backfield, the Norfolk Charles Perry is Reggie Williams. Quarterback Jordan rolls to the left. Markers are down. Turns it off inside the 19 yards. Needed to record the 18, maybe the 17. See what Merrill Green, the Vikings can come up with on the third and short right. They show 2 tight ends, power eyes, strengthening the formation to the left side. Running left is Perry. Has the first down, has the 15, maybe the 14-yard line. In Scott penetration. Now for the Bryan Vikings. We'll see if they can add 6 on the scoreboard. Jerry Newcomb, the 175-pound senior center, out over the football. Ducking in under quarterback Eddie Jordan. Quick count, inside hand. Perry with the football. Skips out the top of the line and finish. Drives it across the brain inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. 7-yard line. Call it second down and 3 yards to go to achieve the full 7 yards to record the touchdown. Here's the Vikings down 7-9, looking to tie it up late first half. Jordan, quick count, hand it away. Perry at the 5, Perry at the 2. Perry dives into the end zone. Charles Perry for a Bryan Viking touchdown. And to try to top on the PAT, we'll kick it out and Eddie Jordan hold. The pass from center's back to Scots. The kick is on the way and through the pounds on the board. Minute 42 left to play, second period. With a timeout on the field.
No longer life and maximum for
First half, 7-7 our score. Steve Wiggins, 195-pound senior, has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Bryan will kick it from right to left. Here's the approach by Wiggins. A high end-over-end kick, fielded at the 5-yard line by Davis, out to the 10, to the 15, knocked down at the 17-yard line. Really blessed. Davis on the return, a check at the clock out.
Let's see if he puts Stallenworth to business through the air lanes.
136, Scots operate from the 17-yard line, their own territory. As I mentioned, 136 until halftime. Stallenworth, quick drop, wants to throw, has time, fires over the middle, has his man at the 37-yard line. Craig Pennington, second Clark Pennington on the reception of the day. Put Highland Park in business, first and 10. They work from their own 37-yard line. Sidelines are left, open field to the right side, wide outs right and left. Stallenworth, the left-hander, drops the throw, fires near sideline, has his man Clements at the 48-yard line, bumps out of bounds to stop the
There's numbers after this play.
They have a big weapon in field goal kicker Wayne Clements has been good in the playoffs from 44 and 45 yards. Stallenworth drops the throw, looks right, throws right out, pattern to final action. Here's the Scots. They show twins split wide to the right side. Now motion out of the slot back Clements from right to left. Stallenworth drops the throw, looks left, looks right, throws on the near sideline, and Pender for Theodore out of the backfield on a fly pattern down the side.
Again, it's just 3.
Here's Highland Park, 3rd and 10. They work from their own 48-yard line. 59 seconds left to play. First half, 7-7 our score. On the draw play, Noel with the carry, has an alley across the midfield side, drives it to the 47-yard line in Viking territory. Way a final snap of the first half. Very, very tight line. Full house in the backfield, 2 tight ends. The quarterback, Jordan, takes the snap, goes down on the knee as the final seconds tick away. Is fired with the 3 quarters. One half of football, and the effect sustained. At the end of the first half, the score is Highland Park 7 and the Bryan Vikings 7.
Diamond Shamrock supplies fine petroleum products to over 1,900 service stations operated by local businessmen. The operators of these stations and the jobbers which serve them have put at A&M. I would think it comes in. Picture this every man.
I feel very strongly for Bryan back at the road.
I tell you what, Perry looks like he finally came into his own in the second quarter.
Yes, he did. I feel this is almost like an instant replay of games that we played during the year. We don't seem to really come on track until we get on track until the second half. And I see that the momentum is really right there in the fourth half, and I feel very confident.
Jerry Kirby, the high school principal at Bryan High School, we really appreciate his taking time out of his schedule and watching the ball game to stop by our Diamond Shamrock Radio. Best of luck and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mickey.
We'll be back with more halftime activity right after this break to identify our sponsor. Diamond Shamrock retailers invite you to treat your wallet with Diamond Shamrock credit card. Oil by Diamond Shamrock gasolines, diesel fuel, and other branded products. So stop in at your nearby station and fill out a Diamond Shamrock credit card application form today. Then, when it's approved, you can give your wallet a real treat. Interscholastic athletics, such as this game, offer opportunities to teach proper attitudes and ideals to youngsters. Practicing good sportsmanship in contests develops traits that will serve youth well throughout life. The actions of spectators and team boosters have a definite influence on high school students. It is important that we display proper attitudes, win or lose. Good sportsmanship is one of the goals of the University Interscholastic League. Diamond Shamrock salutes the league's ideals. At the half, our score, Bryan 7 and Highland Park 7. And we're at halftime at Texas Stadium. And we'd like to welcome into our broadcast booth, Diamond Shamrock, the athletic coordinator of Highland Park, Mr. Bo Stout. Bo, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Well, pretty tight first half.
Excellent.
Let's try to clarify exactly your position at Highland Park. A coordinator of athletics. Could you explain that to us?
That's a good question. Every once in a while, activities. We have a number of people involved. We have 52 plus pursuing our student body. And some plays now have coaches.
The coordinator of athletics as opposed to an athletic director. Can you differentiate that for us? So right now, speaking of what's going on, you've got a basketball tournament going on. Basketball, that's near to your heart. Basketball stuff. Now, for station identification, this is the Diamond Shamrock Football Network. Back at halftime, our score is 7 for Highland Park and 7 for Bryan. And With us is the coordinator of athletics at Highland Park High School, Mr. Bo Snowden. We have just talked about the involvement of the students in your athletic program. Let's talk about your high school. Nestled in the community of Dallas, most people think of the big sprawling metroplex, the high-rise buildings. But Highland Park's a quaint little community with much tradition. Is there an enrollment problem being somewhat landlocked in the city? Touched on your background in Paris. Give us a little more of the Bo Snowden story to Highland Park now. Community, but we were reading in some of the Metroplex papers during the week about the yellow garbage bags that were tied on the trees and so forth. Yeah, that's just what this game's all about. Park and SMU athletically, and particularly looking at the football ranks. So many of the Scotties go on and do great things collegiately, but locally the people can really see the blue and gold wearing the red blue of SMU. Bryan, just before you stepped in, Bo, let's talk about your curriculum and the development of House Bill 72 and maybe how it's affected Highland Park in comparison to other schools. Has there been much of a notice at all? People, I guess what you're saying is some people have go ahead and implementing it now, so it won't be such a shock here in the semester, right? Bo, one final question. As I asked Mr. Kirby for Bryan, try to give me a second half of your prediction. Well, sounds like positive news to Highland Park fans. Mr. Bo Snowden, the coordinator of athletics at Highland Park High School. Thank you very much, Bo. We'll have the second half kickoff of today's game in just a minute. And of course, in our region, a brief synopsis of just how this championship affair works. What has happened in the last 2 years, basically, is we've added an area game of what the Vikings
the eventual state champion in Class 10A. The Metal Green home Bryan Vikings across the way. They made their appearance moments ago on the field, and here come the Highland Park Scots. The Vikings, dressed in their traveling white dress, using the silver proudest was granted to Diamond Shamrock by the University. Long kick off the field of Wiggins, fielded by Delaney at the goal line, middle of the field, 5 to the 15. Draws some attention, is hemmed in and dropped at the 17-yard line. Highland Park and his Highland Park offense, a crew that averages just a shade under 24 points a ball game. Stallenwork takes the snap, rolls to the right side, jitterbugs out of the tackle, and runs out a little bit, but finds a bundle more.
A choppy feet, it didn't get him anywhere.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Scots operate from their own 17. Stallenwork, the quarterback, the left-hander, rolls left, plants and throws long, overthrows McCullough.
Look at him. He's listed at 6.
Center Doug Barnes out over the football, wide to the right, Wayne Clements. McCullough cuts wide left. Tandem in the backfield, Waters along with Null, bending in, quarterback Stallenwork, quick drop, throws near side. Has McCullough, incomplete pass. Pass that should have been closed to 30, maybe the 32-yard line by the back. Nice pass from center. Clements lifts the kick. A fair catch called for by Sheffield. His true result is
music to the ears of men who appreciate fine equipment. Diamond Shamrock boat and trail 50-to-1 motor oil is formulated to keep that engine running smooth. Boat and trail is especially recommended for use in the fuel oil mixture for the lubrication of motor cycle outboard and motorcycle engines.
46-yard line, 1st and 10. Bryan Vikings will carry. Breaks the tackle at the 30-yard line. Spins inside the 37 down to the 36-yard line. Charles Perry 192nd period for the Bryan Vikings. They just pitched it to him and let him go to work and run the daylight. Picked up 10 yards. From the 36 inside hand, Perry runs into a big stack over left guard. Lowers ahead, is able to drive inside the 35 to the 33-yard line.
More or less, Bryan will advance or will not advance based on his athletic ability today.
Williams along with Perry in the backfield. Pitch it to Perry, running up the middle, off the left guard, inside the 30, buried at the 28-yard line.
Got his own.
Third down again, the hands down to the left side. Mason taking the play back. Perry running to the right guard, half an hour. 25 to the 50, drags down at the 10-yard line. Charles Perry on the carry, finally knocked down by Steve Davis. Grabbed hold of Perry at the 15-yard line. Eddie Jordan sets his offensive crew down in a wing-like formation, wide out, wide to the left side. Looks left, looks right, marks his count, pitches to Perry, breaks the tackle at the 10, his ankle-high tackle, tripped it to drive off the football at the left hash mark. Snap it from the 5-yard line, gives to the tailback. Perry over right tackle to the 4-3-yard line. Charles Perry.
6-5 goal line for Highland Park.
High formation, Williams the up-back, Perry the eye-back, pitch sweep, Perry running right to the right side, turns it inside the 3, down to the 2-yard line. George B, middle line back. Reggie Williams. High formation at the up, at the tailback, and Perry hurdles up and over. Did he make it? Yes, sir. Touchdown, Bryan. Touchdown, Bryan Vikings. Charles Perry on the 1-yard plunge, took the hand, was able to catapult into the end zone for the touch.
And lineman
Goes good on the first PAT attempt back in quarter number 2. He'll kick it out of Eddie Jordan hold. Medina with the snap. The Scots down. The kick is up. I think they go good. To the right side.
Oh, could be big. 13-7. With the high value.
To the right. Deep for the Highland Park Scots. Matt Delaney along with Zyron Cox. Line drive. A wobbly kick. Touches down at the 15-yard line on the big hop. It is being Highland Park has been on the short side of this year. It's 13-7. The Bryan Vikings lead it. Split backs in the backfield. Motion from McCullough from left to right in front of the backfield. Inside give. First man through Theodore. Backside to the 30-yard line. Drops Theodore on the corner. The brain cross to the Highland Park Scots from the sideline. Immediately below us, headed by their head man, Frank Beaver. 11th year head coach. 2nd and 6 on the 40-yard line. Stallenwork with the snap and center. Over left guard, out to the right inside by Clark Henning on the left side, Robertson on the right side. McCullough wide left, now in motion. 7. Bryan on top of this one. Two tight ends, flanker wide to the right side, spot the football, equidistant between the sidelines. Noel gets the hand, has 5 count after 6 yards. To the 40.
He moves out with me, I'll hand it off, and Starlight running it to perfection this point.
Behind fine blocking from Trey Smith and David Turner, the Gordon tackle. Second down, let's call it 5 yards to go from the 45-yard line in Bryan Viking territory. McCullough in motion from right to left, two tight ends. Here's the veer option. Starlinworth still has it, turns it up, pitches very, very late.
If Starlinworth has a weakness, maybe it is his foot.
At 3 yards on the pickup, pitch the football out of bounds, bring the football back, and then half a yard on the pickup. First down, let's call it 5 yards to go. Highland Park from the Viking 45-yard line. Straight drop, Starlinworth has a man over a minute. McCullough makes a reception at the to try to recapture the lead. Tremendously thrown pass by Starlinworth. First and 10 play on the way. Starlinworth hands first man through for 3 count at the 5. Clock rolls just now inside the 4-minute mark of the third period. 13-7. Bryan leads it over Highland Park. Starlinworth bends in and barks the count. Reverse spin, fake to the first man through. Starlinworth will keep up a little.
Clock rolls at 3:20. Highland Park with a 3rd down and 4 from inside the Bryan point.
Kennington and Robertson, the tight end. McCullough point wide to the right side of the field. Inside the Theodore, shotgun, fumbles the football. The loose picks get taken by Sheffield inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Boyd Sheffield on the recovery and pick up the football. First and 10 from the 15-yard line, Viking territory. Bryan with it, pitching on the backfield. The call round off the right ball is dropped for no gain. Second and 10, running wide with the football.
Two down, it's 3rd long facing Bryan.
Right out to the field, right to left. Random setback behind quarterback Jordan. Quick drop, looks right, now throws to the left side. Has his man at the right side.
Around his own 40-yard line, of course, punting is Mark Mosley. Let's get a good one off. Big snap involved here also from Ben Medina.
Mosley stands at his own 5-yard line. Nice number high pass from center. Will get the kickoff for the team. High, shimmering spiral drive to Davis back to his 30-yard line. Veers to the left is Smith down at the 35-yard line. Make it to 36.
And a power-robbing engine mount from Pink. Pull up with Diamond Shamrock fuels and know you're getting the best performance your engine can offer while extending its life.
First and 10 plays, give up a 1-7. Scots over the football. They'll snap it from their own 39-yard line. 1:15 left to play, third period. Bryan's Vikings on top of it by a 13-7 count. Quarterback John Starlinworth rolls to the left side. Has big pressure. Finally, uncorks the pass. In Viking territory at the 36-yard line is dropped immediately. Alvin John on the cover made the tackle, but not before Clements.
If not flushed out of pocket, still has the poise to roll and find the open receiver.
Clements was the big receiver last week, and Highland Park's win over Plano with 3 catches, good for 52 yards. First and 10 play for Highland Park. Fake it to the first man through. Starlinworth turns it up. 19, now 18 seconds left. Third period, 13-7. Vikings over the Scots. Highland Park looks at sidelines left, open field to the right side, wing left the formation. Inside hand, James Small over there.
Like motor oil, quality gasoline will give your engine a longer life.
Vikings out of Bryan High School, able to put on a 4-5 2 auto Highland Park.
Where Highland Park must put the ball in.
3rd down and inches for the Scots as we open play, period number 4. They will snap it from the 26-yard line in Viking territory. Doug Barnes, the big center, leads
Just as we have them. And of course, if the game happened to be tied and first downs were tied, we'd have to go to something like total yardage. And
the area. Point beat is Highland Park looking for that number 100 here in this regional playoff. 4 down inches to go. Over the football, the Scots with 2 tight ends. Starlinworth hands Josh Theodore has the first down in a pass.
Highland Park moves left to right on your radio dial here in the final quarter of play.
Here's Starlinworth, 6 Theodore along with Mull. Has his setbacks behind him. 2 tight ends, flanker wide, right is McCullough. Starlinworth with the football, rolling right. Still with it, Starlinworth calls the crowd, it's hemmed in and dropped at the 24-yard line. No gain on the play. Outstanding.
The loss of Brad, maybe a half a yard.
Spotted at the 24, Scots looking sidelines, right open field to the left side, wide out to either side of the football. Theodore along with Noel in the backfield, straight drop by Starlinworth. The left hand has pressure, skips out of it, still on his feet, rolls to the right side, works the goal, drops the big
Soft shoe in the end zone. He was wide open, but Starlinworth couldn't set up to throw the ball. He was rolling right. Remember, he is a left-hander.
Big 15 ball comes from the 28-yard line, Viking territory. Scots sends right out to right and left. Split backs in the backfield. Stalling work the quarter. Ducks in, barks the count, drops the throw. Still has it. Plenty of time. Finds over. Has a man wide open at the 12-yard line. Drops immediately. Out in pain. Short Pennington on the reception. Gets for a first down. Boyd Sheffield on the top. 10:03 left to play. Two tight ends shown by Highland Park. A flanker wide to the left side. Now in motion in front of the backfield. Flanker Lacola. Stalling work. Pitches early. Maul with it. Turns the corner right side. Drills.
Made it 14, 122 yards. He may have to air it up if Highland Park's going to score.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Scots work from the Viking 10-yard line. Two tight ends, a tight flanker to the left side is Clements. Now he's this out wide to the left. Stalling work. Moore with the football. James Moore. Puts the pitch from quarterback Stalling work. The snap is back.
Of course, the big point after by Clements, and it's 14-13 Highland Park.
Clements has a tee to the 40-yard line. Scots will kick it from a left to right, 9:05 left to play. The left-footed sidewinder kicks a splitter, fielding at the 16-yard line, across the way to the 20, to the 25, 35-yard line. Joseph with the football across the 40-yard line, tripped up at the 44.
Great jury show in the fourth quarter. Bryan must try to do something to put points on the board. We have 8:59 remaining in the ball game.
Head coach Mel Green for his blind Vikings across the way with a look of concern on his face. Here's Eddie Jordan pitching in the backfield. Barry breaks a tackle line of scrimmage.
Total century mark, 104 yards for the big senior. Coming into the ball game, of course, big numbers, 1,438 yards, 21 TDs, averaging a little over 5 points.
Bryan over to put a fourth quarter tally on the board to take a 13-7 lead. Highland Park answers with a touchdown with 9:05 left to play here in the fourth period. They were good with the PA keeping the ball game early in the fourth quarter. Here's the Vikings from midfield. They look at second down, 4 yards to go. Pitch sweep wide left, running with the football. Melvin Smith into Highland Park territory. Up
If Highland Park continues, and Bryan continues. No driver got the eye.
big play here, 2.5 yards to go. Jordan. Very open in the backfield, 2 yards left to midfield. Very nice 15-yard line. Ankle high snap fielded by Mosley. Gets the kick away. A wobbler. Fair catch called for. Now let's check it. It is Davis who makes the catch at the 15. Maybe wanted to call the fair catch. Didn't do it. Is 7:13 left to play. Highland Park football, 1st and 10 from their own 16.
Right.
Showing high formation. Theodore the outback. The man at the top of the eye is James Knoll. Give it to the fullback. Theodore. Banging his way. Picking on half yards to go to achieve the first fourth quarter without unravel. 6:45 left to play. Highland Park 14. Bryan 13. Doug Barnes, the center out over the football, bending under quarterback Starlingworth, handed to Theodore over right guard, hurdles the man from the line of scrimmage, drives it to the Highland Park stretch through this one. 6:25, clock rolls, 3rd and 1. Highland Park works from their own 25-yard line. Two tight ends, a flanker wide left, the short side of the field. Starlingworth long count the line, hand post, hand through long, Starkins for yardage. To the 27 together, the Bryan team down by 1, could be in some time trouble. From the left hash mark, the Scots work from their own 28-yard line. Starlingworth with it is tripped up and dropped in the backfield for a loss back to the 27-yard line.
8-yard line, in fact, setting up a second.
It was a linebacker, Vincent Goins, who forced the action, and Starlingworth just had the feet slip out from under. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line, Scott territory. Starlingworth rolls left, wants to pitch, has some big trouble, runs out, reverses his field, rolling to the left side. In big trouble, Highland Park's a John Starlingworth, the quarterback, forced out of bounds at the year. One time on
3rd down and
3rd and 17. Scots will snap it from their own 20-yard line, wide out, right and left. Highland Park has had success throwing the football, dropping the throw. Starlingworth, pump back, now throws near sideline, intended for Clements, too tall. Out of bounds, take it back to the line of scrimmage, the 20-yard line in Scott territory. They'll look at 4th down. Sheffield, the lone safety deployed at the 40-yard line, rushes on. Clements gets the kick away, touches down in Viking territory at the 47, inside the 45, inside the 40. Sheffield runs away from it. Inside the 35 will finally be down at the 32.
33 remaining, 14-13, and Bryan.
Still out in the backfield. Reverse spin. Jordan will roll to the right side, hands it away to
the football too well. They're going to try, as you said, the exotic play to just something big.
Well, it's 2nd and 13 from the 30-yard line. Dropping the throw. Jordan Wilson is sitting. He's back at the 27-yard line. Eddie Jordan is
a dog stunt by your linebacker, and no one picked him up. 3 wide receivers.
Ravels, 3.5 minutes left in this one. 3rd down, 16 yards to go. Bryan works up from the 27-yard line. Jordan, the quarterback, hands it away. On the draw play. Dead ball. Melvin Smith to the 35-40 after the 44-yard line. Smith on the delay nearly picked up the first down. Will depend on the spot.
Oh, Brad, it's going to be a close one. Missed tackles at the initial line of scrimmage. Highland Park was ready for the draw and look, but they overran the play.
The spot, they've brought in the chain. The sticks are stretched. The chain is caught. 1st and 10. The Vikings by Annapolis. 44-yard line, Viking territory. Jofi flank wide to the right side. Tandem in the backfield. Rolling right. Quarterback Jordan wants to throw. Has pressure. Is swung out. Bumped that forward.
This is the Bryan coaching staff picks that up in the box. Relays it back down to Perry was open for big yardage.
Tandem in the backfield. Wing right to formation. Flanker to the left side. Pitch it to Perry. Shakes on the tackle at the 44, drives to the 45, 46, maybe the 47-yard line. Charles Joseph with the line left, unbalanced line to the right side, high formation from the backfield. Here's a Jordan fakes the draw, straight drop back, incomplete. 40-yard line is intended for Melvin Smith. Incomplete to Highland Park 40, bring it back, 4th down, 7 yards to go. The Vikings will start that situation from their own 47-yard line.
Smith was open on a curling route. Came to the hash mark, throw back in. That's where you run the route. He was there. The pass was behind him. Once again, Brad, if he's open, they just need 7. Here's the ball game.
2:07. Here's the snap. Quarterback Jordan drops the throw, fires over the middle, in and out of the hands of Henry. Gathered in at the 33-yard line by Perry. Couldn't hang on to an incomplete pass. Highland Park takes over 1 down in Bryan territory at the Viking 47-yard line.
Rifle shot from like the young Jordan, as you say, tipped once by an intended.
Pass move includes statistician Hal Ray. Our spotter is Bill Snyder. I will have his reverse spin by quarterback Sean Wilson, handed away. First man to the right guard. Ross Theodore lines up to the 45-yard line for a 2-yard pickup. Calvin Lewis is there on the stop as well. Point guard Billy Cannell. Lewis is one of the 52 seniors. A blue chipper along with 252 senior Billy Cannell from the Dogeman.
Well, Theodore now running for the central mark himself.
We have 101 yards of Bryan Vikings and Frank Beavers and Highland Park. You know, both of them no strangers to playoff competition. Green took an Abilene Cooper team to state finals in 1967. The rest of all they played on the California by 19-4 to Austin Road.
Lefty been through it. We mentioned in halftime earlier. Sugar Bowl participant in the early 50s under Bud Wilkinson. He has definitely been a Frank Beavers from Southwest Texas. Mineral Wells to a fine program at Highland Park. Both can be commended for the fine job they've done, both not only their football team, but with their young men.
Highland Park last state championship dates back to 1957. Reverse spin style drill pitch in back in the middle, running the line to the right side at the 45. Is Bulldog down at the 43-yard line by linebacker Taylor. 171-pound senior strong side backer Ronald Taylor.
Brad, they're going to keep the clock rolling because he was thrown down before he actually went out of bounds and remaining. Only 1 remaining.
Side of the stadium in Irving to see a regional playoff between the Bryan Vikings and the Highway. They look at 3rd down, 6 yards to go. A counteroffensive in the second period by the half number 2. The difference in the ball game is the missed point after touchdown by kicker Neil Foodie for the Bryan Broncos in the 3rd period. 14-13, flags fly, whipping a little bit up front by the offensive alignment for Highland Park. It was big tight end Kurt Robertson who jumped off sides, and the number 4 stopped on top of it over the Vikings 14-13. Here's Stallenworth, handed away. Theodore kicks the play off a left guard for not much. Driven down from the 46-yard line. Short pickup on the play. Knocked down by Taylor, the third busiest. Sheffield, the point as a single safety, stands at his own 12-yard line. Over the football is Highland Park. Nice pass from center. Clements will get the kick away. Nose up, wobbly, spiraling kick, angling toward the ball near center of the field by Boyd.
return team. 35 talked about they only average 73 yards per game, so they'll have to outdo a game average to put the ball in and score. Of course, there's always the possibility the field goal free will win the game.
Quarterback looks to the left side, fires, has a man just in the 1-yard line. Knocked down immediately by Matt Johnson in the corner. And good to go. Across the front, Bryan moved from its center. Hodrick with Gordo the guards. Ellis along with Brumbaugh, the offensive tackle. High formation behind quarterback Eddie Jordan. Quick count, fakes the draw play. Jordan drops the throw, fires on the near sideline, has Joseph. At the 28-yard line, they say he was out of bounds. The pass incomplete. Greg Josie made a Herculean effort to come away with the catch, but they say he came down out of bounds.
He just made one foot in high school football, but he couldn't drag the one in. And it's incomplete. Nice pass, nice catch. Just a few inches shy.
Snap to Jordan. Backpedals, wants to throw, wants to throw, far sideline, reception made, 39-yard line, Viking territory. Coming away with the football, 151-pound senior Melvin Smith across the way. First down was recorded with 44 seconds left to play. Steve Davis, the cornerback for Highland Park, on the cover.
Steve Wiggins, what his range is. You have to think at least to get inside there for 30 to run at 25.
Second and 10, 39-yard line, Viking territory. Jordan back, has the screen set up over at the 37-yard line. And Terry had a convoy in front of him. Bryan Owen had a lot of pressure on the quarterback, Jordan, but Jordan was able to get the pass away. Simply too tall for Terry.
They threw behind Terry. Terry couldn't adjust. They were taking 43 yards. Two more shots at 15 yards away, possibly.
On a third down and 10, the nose of the football picking on the 20-yard line in Viking territory. 14 and 13, Highland Park claimed it as 1-point lead. 37 seconds left to play at Texas Stadium, regional playoff action. Here's quarterback Eddie Jordan back to the yard line. Leading the charge for the Highland Park Scots, Logan Bean, the backup defensive tackle. Bean was really in a hurry, 200-pound senior, able to run yards to go. Last gasp of breath for Viking Ball Club. Jordan drops the ball. Oh, he nailed. From the 1-yard line, Highland Park takes over the deflection.
There's Bryan taking the ball there. Richard and Fred Moore, the linebacker. Again, benches against tonight's winner between
Bryan, the headman for the Bryan Viking Club, winning his 100th ball game as the mentor of the Vikings on last week in area competition. This week it's Frank Beaver, headman for the Highland Park Scots, that's going to ring up victory number 100 in his 11-year tenure at Highland Park. Scots take over the football from the 52-yard line in Viking territory. Power I formation in the backfield. Our referee, Tommy Taylor, on the football now winds the clock and calls spring in. I formation, straight to the power line on the right side. Swelling the rotation. The final score in Texas Stadium in Irving, the Highland Park Scots are 14 and the Bryan Vikings are 13. We'll have a recap in just 1 minute.
Here's a tip on how to switch the car. When you start your car, allow a few seconds for warm-up. When the car sits for a period of time, oil settles to the crankcase. It takes a few minutes. Another way to get your engine warm up is to use Sherman lubricating tools and high-speed heat. Ask for it by name next time you clean your oil. Remember, these two hints allow sufficient warm-up time and use
Thank you, Mickey Thames. Aftermath of this regional playoff between the Bryan Vikings and the Highland Park Scots. Highland Park wins the quarter 14 and 13. The final score, Frank Beavers brings up victory number 100. A recap of today's ball game from your perspective. You were tied at 7 at the halftime.
Well, even ball game. The missed extra point was big, although Highland Park did win the battle of penetration 3-2. A big fumble in the third quarter stymied a Highland Park drive. They were able to regain momentum on a fine defensive effort, got the ball back, drove it in, pitch in the fourth quarter for the touchdown, a little short jump by Noel. The extra point so big by Clements. That's the margin of victory, 14-13. Brett, I think that's the margin of victory.
So the season ends with a fine Viking team out of Bryan High School with 12 wins and 1 loss. The Highland Park Scots will advance their record to 11-2 on the year. We'll take a look at next week's game in just a minute.
Available in some areas. And like the company's family of quality motor oils headed by Equiflow,